We're on the eve of probably the biggest game Yeovil's had in terms of, definitely in terms of FA Cup for a while now. How are you feeling?
Fine, yeah. I mean, pressure's not on me. I actually don't think it's on our players either. We're going to Wrexham. They've got a feel-good factor about their place at the moment, but so have we. I know last couple of results been a bit a draw and a loss, but apart from that, 13 games before that, the lads are in a good headspace. They're taking their game as it comes, and I always used to think, an FA Cup run, or an FA Cup game off the back of a loss, it's quite a good one. There's no pressure on you. You've got nothing to lose. So, I think it'd be a good day. I mean, FA Cups. If you can get on a good run, earn some money for the club, and I think going to somewhere like Wrexham, like I say, where there's a feel-good factor at this place as well, and the lads have been great this year. So, of course, it's another challenge. It's another step up in the FA Cup from the previous two teams, but it's ones I think the lads will embrace. I'm sure of it.
You've gone far into the competition.
Yeah.
What does it take to get past a team like Wrexham and to pull off a giant killer?
I mean, you need a bit of luck on the day, a bit like what happened the other day with our game when we weren't at it in the league and the other team were. You kind of need that scenario as well, and you need your match winners to step up when the chances come. In recent games we've had lots of chances and managed to put 2 or 3 away, but that might not be the case on the weekend. We need to take our chances because I can't imagine there's going to be loads. Wrexham are a dogged team and they're a functional team, and we have to match them for all of that, get a little bit of luck on our side, and take our chances. And I think if you can do that, you've got a chance of getting through to the next round. And who knows what might happen in the next round, who we might get.
I mean, it's not a regular League Two side you're playing in this instance. This is a side that's had so much documentation about them in recent years, with obviously Ryan Rouse and McElhenney coming in and buying it.
Yeah.
Does that change anything in terms of the way the players or yourselves look at the game, because there's so much spotlight on the club?
I mean, I can't tell you as a player. I'm an ex-player, so I can't tell you how they're going to feel. But trying to get into their mindset, I suppose, of how they will feel. I mean, there'll be an element of excitement there because of where they're going. Another element of excitement because it's on TV, ITVX. And another element of excitement, the fact that who they might get in the next round. And I think we would know that before the game. Am I correct saying that?
Yes.
Is it the day before and the morning of that?
I think it's that lunchtime or something, isn't it? It's
that
lunchtime, yeah.
So there's those sort of 3 things, we'll know. And so will Wrexham, of course. They'd be excited, and I just think they'll want to get there and play the game. The hanging around before sometimes can be, it's a later kick-off, 3:45. So the hanging around, you kind of want to get rid of that, and you just want to get out there playing the game. And once you get on that pitch, it's the nerves go and the thoughts go. You just stick to the game plan, and the game plan that the managers and Toddy have put up this season most of the times have come off. So they trust the game plan nowadays, and hopefully the game plan will work along with that little bit of lady luck we might need. Well, we will need. It's as simple as that.
What would your final message to the players be?
Go out and embrace it. Embrace the pressure. Embrace the occasion, because it's not one or two of these players like Frank Noble might have played against a bigger team in the FA Cup, but it's not very often in FA Cups that you get a chance to play a Premier League team, and that's basically what will be happening next if we get through to this round. What potentially could happen next if we get through this round. So embrace it for me. I think you got to embrace pressure as a player, and if they do that, hopefully luck's on their side with the draw as well. If we do get through to the next round. But this group of lads, I've worked with them for 2 years now, and they're a good group, and they deserve a bit of headlines, I suppose, national headlines with who they might get next, and who they might beat in this round, which is Wrexham next, obviously. But it ain't going to be easy. We went there last year with a totally different team, a totally different club as well, I must say. And obviously lost the game, but you know, we took them to 60 minutes at 0-0. So hopefully, if we can do that this year, this game in this FA Cup, take them to that long at Wrexham, where the atmosphere is good, you always feel like you got a chance. And FA Cup giant killings are on the cards most seasons, at least 5, 6. And I don't mean a non-league team beating a Premier League team. I mean, you know, a team like ourselves beating a League Two. That's giant killings as far as we're concerned. So embrace it, and I think we've got a good chance. We've got a good chance. I think everyone in the FA Cup, whatever, we've got a good chance. Anything can happen in the cup. And I hope it goes our way, of course.